Kampnexx studio. Got my man Sparkle here with me. We kicking it.
What up?
You see we got it. You see we got it. We went. TP wasn't around today, which is okay because Sparkle wanted to come up here. He is going to be one of the co-hosts of Kampnexx TV. Get that Nexx, go Nexx, all that other stuff. He's a rapper, producer, beat maker, and he didn't know it till we started kicking it, but he's a comedian too. That nigga is retarded, and you will see how funny this dude is.
Oh my God.
On this set.
Oh shit.
He getting called.
Getting a call.
He getting a call. So we're not professionals.
We're not gonna take this call right now, so don't trip.
But here's what just happened. He told me, he said, you know, I fuck with film guy Chris. That's my dude, bruh. That's the dude that been helping with my podcast, been showing me love and doing all that. And he took forever to get here, and he doesn't have much time here for two reasons. One, it's getting kind of dark, and two, he got another event that he got to take care of. But I was like, oh shoot, blah, 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 blah. And my boy was like, yo, is he set up already? Because he was over there ready to tape. And he said, what about the rag?
Oh, that's like a mechanic's nut rag.
He said, oh, we gonna get rid of this rag on the fucking fence? You know what I'm saying? So anyway.
Got little oil marks on it, like he just got off work.
Anyway, we gotta cut this short. We're gonna keep this real short, so we're gonna go tight and try to do stuff that's gonna make y'all laugh, make y'all wanna watch us again. We may be back next week or the week after. It just depends on when my man can do what he does. But what happened recently when you got a job doing COVID testing?
But the guy was trying to, basically train us, on how to do it. It's my boy, too. I love him to death. But he got trained improperly, They didn't train him the right fucking way. And whoever fucking trained him was setting this nigga up for failure. Because they told the motherfucker, we want you to swab motherfucking nose. Then we want you to, he knew nothing about putting it, and these are rapid tests we're talking about, putting it in that liquid and then taking it and squeezing it onto the pregnancy test. He knew nothing about that. He didn't know what that shit was for. I'm like, well, you ain't supposed to drink it, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He just put it to the side, like, fuck it. This nigga takes the swab. He's like, get a good swab, though.
Oh, my God.
What the fuck does that mean? Now, you might go blood, deep in their nose and get a good swab.
Wait, it's coming. It's coming. Why this is so funny?
So then he's like, then I want you to go ahead and I want you to take it and make sure you got your gloves on. And I want you to squeeze the swab onto the little test part right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, so you want me to squeeze the booger juice off the motherfucking swab? Onto the,
oh, shit.
You want me to squeeze the booger juice?
Oh, shit, I can't breathe. It was stupid. It was stupid, man.
Hey, man. So then we asked him, I was like, so we supposed to do this? And then I'm like, and we supposed to change gloves every time for all these people? I'm like, man, we're going to go through a lot of motherfucking gloves.
Crazy. Crazy.
So that was not the right way, okay? So I know a nurse, and she was like, no, motherfucker, you stupid.
Ain't nobody squeezing no damn booger juice off of a damn napkin. Oh, my God, Deadpool was out there.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to have him send you the picture because he took a picture of the dude. It was like a little, one of them little man girls, you know what I'm saying? Or girl mans or whatever it was. And he had on some red jacket, looked like some shit from Beat It, Michael Jackson. And then he had on the shoes with the heels on him, looked like Prince. I said, oh, shit. And it was all the colors. I don't know if you ever seen Deadpool, any of you guys, of the 20 guys that are back there and girls.
Love Deadpool.
Yeah, Deadpool was crazy. But we was talking about something else when we was coming down that first block. Oh, you was talking about a song or something. Maybe you got a new joint or something like that.
We're going to get into that, but we were talking about, set you up for this one. You were asking me some shit about the difference between Italians and...
Oh, yeah. All right, so my man Billy Blacks, a guy I work with a couple places, he's going to be joining us on the podcast, and he's not Italian, he's Sicilian. If you don't know the difference, an Italian is from different places. Sicilian gotta come from
Sicily.
Come on, man.
Okay.
There you go.
And the Italians are definitely from Italy, you know, you never know. But to get into it, he asked me what was the difference. And I said, I'm like, what the fuck you gonna tell me? Like, you know, like the difference is, you know, like, what, the fucking pussies are sideways or something? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I heard, you know, somebody buzzing me like a motherfucker. But I heard in the Korean, you know, or Asian community over there.
I see prices.
And pussies are sideways.
I think they are. But we have some ladies in the house, so let's act up. Let's behave ourselves. Let's keep it PG-13.
My bad.
That was funny. That was really funny. I had something else. Oh, okay. So real quick, this is very important to me. This is a big deal, as in Gene. Gene Deal is a guy who he wasn't born in Harlem, but he grew up, you know, around Harlem, maybe the Bronx, Yonkers, whatever. He also was, I think, a federal parole officer. He also is a podcast guy, because now, after he did all the work with Puff, being his security, his bodyguard, watching his back, covering things, showing them how to do certain things, protecting them, you know, carrying his gun as well as probably, I don't know how many other ones. He reached out to me because he found out I'm doing the podcast. He's like, yo, Double O, man, what's up? Now, this is the guy who was there when Biggie got killed at the museum here in California. Wow. He was there when all the kids got killed when they got crushed at City College.
That's crazy.
He was there when Wolf and them had the shootout at Club New York with Jennifer Lopez and Puffy and Shine and all of that. He's been there, all right? So Gene is super respected all through the hood. Plus, one of my best friends, man, drunk ass, he called him his little cousin, a little nephew, or something like that, whatever case it be. And Gene calls him uncle and all that crazy shit. So I'm saying, drunk ass, one of the strongest motherfuckers in Harlem. He got some say so. You know what I'm saying? So to have Gene showing me love, talking about kind of validating what I was doing when I was in Harlem, and me validating the things he be saying, he did that. He did that. All right, he was Biggie bodyguard, he was Puffy bodyguard, he was in Vegas when the whole Pac shit went, he was here in California when the whole Biggie shit went and all of that. He really was that dude. So I be trying to make sure that people know he not making this shit up. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of making shit up, what do you go by? What's your name, sir?
My name is Sparko. Hello. And the phone just keeps going off, y'all.
You're doing a good job of resisting and answering it, though.
You know. So, yeah, I go by Sparko. And I do music. I tell jokes with this nigga.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think he's getting better than me, man. On improv and just going off, he's ridiculous.
Oh my God.
I was on the phone with this nigga the other night for what? How many hours?
Like 3 hours.
On the phone with homie for 3 hours. I don't stay on the phone with my girl for 3 minutes.
Ever.
Why? Mm-hmm. And we laughed until it hurt.
That shit's funny.
You know, so
Pretty fucking funny.
he has a studio. Mm-hmm. He raps. He makes beats. He rent time and spaces in the studio and all that. So if you need something, I'm going to put his information in the comments. Hit him up. Now, you got 2 choices, I think, right? You could lease a beat, and then you could keep giving it to people, or they could exclusive and buy it, and then nobody's going to use it.
Same shit.
Yeah, that's what I used to do. So that's it. So he got a lot of beats. A lot of songs, you could lease the beat, and he'll give you an amazing price for an amazing beat. But if for some reason you say, I don't want nobody on this beat once I jump on it, you can do that too. Man, the studio's in LA. I'll just say this. If you went to Nipsey's store, it wouldn't take you that long to find him. All right? I'm going to do it like that because I can't really, unless you invited, you ain't going. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
There you go. That was a good way of putting it, though. Shit. Like, yeah.
And the invite come with a cost. We ain't doing no free invites. So this is my man. You're going to see a lot of him because he's kind of filling in for and taking the place of TP. Because TP can't do nothing right now. He got too much going on. TP Hearn, yeah. Shout out one more time.
Shout out TP Hearn. What's going on, bro?
He can't do this right now. Between, all he got going on, I'm just going to say that. He can't really get here. And homie made a sacrifice because I'm in Hollywood. He came all the way up to fucking Hollywood from LA. And he been available like all the time. When we was getting ready to shoot like 3 times already, so I'm loving the fact that he's so into this shit right now that he wants to really try to grow it. You know what I'm saying? So y'all like, subscribe, share both his information, Film Guy Chris, which is my dog. You know what I'm saying? Other than if it wasn't for him, we'd be shooting on an iPhone. You know what I'm saying? So this ain't no fucking iPhone shoot. So my man Phil Guy Chris, I'm gonna put his information. I started putting stuff on YouTube now on Kampnexx, and that's where you're gonna find us. Like, share, all that stuff. Check him out. I'm sure I'll get his Instagram, his Facebook, and his YouTube channel.
Instagram is Sparkle TV and
there you go.
_. You know,
say it one more time.
Sparkle,
that was too fast.
Sparkle TV _. So SPARCO TV _. That's my Instagram.
He gonna put that in the video too, though.
Anyway, I want to talk about this McGangbang, bro.
Go ahead. Oh my God.
Yo,
What is it called?
it's called a McGangbang. So when you fucking take a fucking McDouble, right? You open the motherfucker up, and then you take a McChicken, and you take the chicken out the sandwich, you toss the bread, and you take that chicken, you put it in the middle of the motherfucking McDouble and smash it together. It's called a motherfucking McGangbang.
McGangbang.
Now, I don't know how healthy that is, but that shit right there is getting popular in the hood.
I don't think the LGBTQ community is gonna have a problem with that one, even though it has the word gangbang in it.
Right, that part. That part.
All right. You got anything else, man? We gonna get ready to get out of here, man. Your boy helicopter just landed, so we got to probably got to get on it before they burn out all their gas.
I mean, basically, y'all. Imagine,
He's starting. Starting. Gonna be back.
Imagine, you're fucking a magician.
That's funny already.
He fucking, he nuts in you and you freak out. He says, "Psych, bitch, check your mouth."
Jesus Christ. I apologize to the people who work here.
Sorry.
To the females that are doing technical work, which is, we have some.
Hold on. I keep getting these calls, man. These telemarketers, man. I swear to
gang
God,
bang.
man. That reminds me of just like our days of Girls Gone Wild, though. You know what I'm saying? All these fucking calls we get.
Girls Gone Wild?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
That shit was crazy, bro.
Girls Gone Wild was a place we used to work where the girls blow their boobies out.
Oh, yeah.
Joe Francis joint.
Shout out Joe Francis.
No, no shout out to Joe Francis. No shout. All right, so let me tell you, because this is the first time that you were here for the podcast, but this ain't the first time I've been around you. So you know how good Wingstop is.
Banging.
Phil Guy Chris, dog is licking my leg right now. I can't even make this shit up, bro. His animal or his family member, I want to be very respectful because he loved that animal. She was just licking my leg just now, and I don't even have no sauce on it, I don't think.
I think you do have some sauce on your leg, though. You might have a little sauce on that. Maybe. Just some, but it's the atomic sauce.
Well, she only licked a little while and left. So you might be right. You might be right. So Wingstop, the tradition kind of started because I used to always buy. I had a call center in addition to the studio. You remember on 51st Street.
Yep.
So I used to always buy as a ritual on Friday food. And one of the best ones was, I get 10 pizzas because I had like 40 people working there.
Right.
I get 10 pizzas or, whatever. But this was what they wanted. They wanted the wings. So I get at least maybe 200-300 wings, and that's going to give it to the employees. So that's how this started. And then when me and TP was going, be kind of side by side, we continued it because he works up here sometimes. So we continued it. But when I said it to you, you wouldn't say no more. We done. We going.
I fuck with it.
Gotta go further than that. I used to eat, really when I was in the hood, because up here in Hollywood, you got to go a little bit of a pilgrimage to get to Wingstop. When I was in the hood, shit was right at the bottom.
So, I'm not sure if you brought it up though. But remember we was talking about why bitches' eyebrows always look like they startled. Did you talk about that already? No? Okay, we need to talk about that.
He's saying when a girl shaves off her eyebrows and draws them back on with the arch, looking behind yourself like, what the fuck? Thought somebody was behind me, man. You look startled. So, you stupid, man. Take a mess. So this is the last time I'm saying. We talked about Big Gene Deal. All right. Check his podcast out. It's called The Last Big Night. All right. He got a huge following. He got a real story. He did a lot for a lot of people. He got total respect in the streets and all of that. My man Sparko, I'm gonna put his information in the comments. Studio, music, rapping, recording,
Engineering.
I do all that shit. All that shit, man.
Come on, man.
And then there's me. I just know film guy Chris, so I can get this shit done.
We need more coaches.
I got Kampnexx. You stupid, man. I got Kampnexx Music, Kampnexx Studios, Kampnexx TV, Kampnexx Books, Kampnexx Films. I got all these joints because we're gonna do everything. And now that my man is here, we're gonna have
Kampnexx condoms.
Hello. You ever been walking or traveling or hanging out with a friend and you decide that you guys want to go in the house by yourself? What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna get me a Kampnexx condom while I'm eating this motherfucking chicken and on my way to the motherfucking studio.
And whose studio are you going to?
Kampnexx.
Or,
My house.
there you go. So, there you have it. If you are feeling frisky and you think you might get into something, whether you're a man or a woman, because ain't no hating over here, bro. It's whatever it is. You might not want to get any Trojan. You might not want to get in any paths.
Fuck that shit.
What you gonna get?
Kampnexx.
Hey, he about to roll his blood. I'm already high because I don't smoke, and I smoked with him a little bit today because he forced me to. He's like, either smoke or get out the car, fucker. So he kind of forced me to, and I smoked a little bit. When I smoke, man, I be so silly, man. Hey, one more time. It's Sparko.
SPARCO.
It's double O. DOUBLAE. Oh, fuck, why'd I spell that?
Hey, you can hold the notes still.
Yeah, a little bit. And you would know. And then number one shout out. Oh, Big Gene Deal. We got to remember Gene because Gene been showing me some love, and he deserves it because I'm one of the people that know his story. and I can validate the things that he be saying because I was there. Okay, so that's important to say too. I'm glad I remember that. And then the last thing we gonna do is we gonna just leave. No, I'm just kidding. We
out.
The last thing we gonna do is, as always, shout out to my man, film guy Chris, who without him I probably wouldn't even be doing this, which might be a blessing to your ears. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, he the one that been looking out for me. So if you need something, videotape, you have an event, you wanna do a family reunion or a wedding or whatever it is, as long as the distance meets the price, he probably do it. And if he's available, you know what I'm saying? Obviously he has to be available. But he's a great dude. He's a great videographer. If you watch the first 2 or 3 of my podcasts, I didn't even tell him what to do, and he just knew. He's just like that. So next time we might go to Sparkle House and videotape in the studio, and y'all could get a little vibe of what he be doing. You know what I'm saying, when he get down. What's that song we were just looking at? What's that song we was just listening to? The one where you was saying fuck her or some. You was saying.
The one. Oh, my shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, your wifey turned side chick. That one. Mm-hmm. All because of my dick. Nah, I know she my bitch.
All right, we not gonna. We gonna have to have a disclaimer before he go into this shit. Oh, so in the beginning of the shit, though, hey man, you know, whatever the case could be. Hey man, film guy Chris, love you to death. Sparko, come on man.
Come on now.
Thank you for coming out, hanging out. Yes, it's over now.
It's over.
Once you see this shit, you gonna be like, come on man, I'm on every shoot.
I thought we made a joke about making him stay longer.
Oh shit. Phil got Chris. I don't know if you listening or not, man. But Spargo, he grew up in the 60s in fucking Los Angeles, not too far from Nipsey Hussle. So you know who he is. You know how he is. You know what he's capable of. So I told him, I said, yo, man, we was at the chicken joint getting the chicken. And I told him, I said, yo, homie can't stay that much longer, man. And he got here kind of late. And he got to leave early. He said, no, he don't. We just punk that nigga and make him stay. So wherever Phil got Chris is at, you almost had to deal with a situation because nigga said he ain't leaving with a camera. Fuck you talking about he got to leave early. No, shit. Man, I drove all the way up this motherfucker. I'm not doing that.
We working.
Anyway, man. Anyway, film guy Chris, wherever you are, man, love you to death.
All love, baby. All love, baby.
You had some family members here. I don't know if I can say their names. You know, people came to hang out and help out. So I will say thank you to them. If he wants to, he can put their name in the comments. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. One of the people, they've been holding a boom for like an hour. What the fuck we gonna do, man?
On the next one, man, I want to talk about. Let me see. I have it right here, man. It's just fucking. All right, so
stupid, man.
So for the minor ears that are here.
Why did you grab the phone and start looking for the goddamn next idea when you didn't know what it was? And I could have started. You could have looked for the shit, and we could have did it like that. Why we gotta do this?
I don't know. But old bitches take forever to come, and young bitches come in 5 strokes. No disrespect to nobody out there.
That was actually pretty funny. It was true.
You sitting there with an old bitch. This is 2 hours later. What the fuck is going on?
Wait a minute, but to add to that, remember we was just in Wingstop. That fucking soda machine, the lady was behind it. She looked like she needed fucking instructions on how to work the motherfucker. You stand there making faces and shit because she was an older lady, and you know you got to press a lot of buttons to get that shit to work. Sign out.
We're also going to talk about the time I got fired by an 18-year-old.
Sign out, man. Sign out, man. The fucking meter's running, man. We can't talk no more.
Yo, that's Double O. I'm Sparko. This is Kampnexx. Till next week.
Come get me.
Find some more Wingstop. More Big Tree we're going to be smoking.
Come
you know
get
what I'm saying? And we might talk about snacks through the pants.
Oh my God. Kampnexx. Thank you. We out. Hey, yo, check this out. know.